I think the game just lagged for the first time in a while. I really hope that's not Fraps lag, because if Fraps lag returns, I will be spending quite a while trying to figure that one out. Because I've done everything in my power at this point to try and stop it from happening. So if it returns, I will be very upset. So basically what I'm going to do for the arena is I'm just going to build a platform like so. Which should extend over here. I'm probably just going to take out my chainsaw wherever I put it. And I'll just have to remove all these rainbow trees, unfortunately. Sorry to say. Those of you who are fans of rainbows, I apologize. I'm just gonna let you right into my chainsaw and die. So that's the kind of person I am. Okay. I really should have paid way more attention to the halo as it was coming closer to my area. But I didn't. And thus it's basically at my front door. The thing is, for these is I'm basically just going to build a platform here on the roof of my house, going pretty much just straight across the land, more or less. And I'm just going to keep doing this to about here, seems good, I guess. Actually, I'm just going to do it till I get to my sky bridge where I was going up in the air for the island, which was in the swamp somewhere, which I should be getting close to. No, we're still in the halo, apparently. Okay, there's the bridge where I built to try and find wyverns. It's very cool this thing isn't even as high as it should be to find them. But whatever. So I've got something like that built. Now I was thinking. Oh, this is high enough for these things to spawn. That's... So I guess I'm gonna have to go below this if those things can still spawn up there. Because if those things can spawn, wyverns can spawn. If wyverns can spawn, I'm gonna get my ass kicked. Because I don't want to have to fight the twins and wyverns at the same time. As one thing I do not want to have to do. Part of the trick with this is as long as I've got something up here to grab onto, I can just reset my fly. So I can basically zigzag around the twins. Like so. Without having to worry about landing in water like that. That's basically going to be my strategy for that fight. Until this fight happens though, I might as well go out and start working on getting more resources. In case I do end up needing more. Because you never know. I'm not sure what's running this way. It appears to be a rabbit. Bye-bye, rabbit. In case you're wondering what all these tunnels are about, it's because off screen I killed another one of those destroyer things, and its head landed somewhere in the ground here, and for the life of me I could not find it. I was like checking all over because his body went through my house and killed like the last of my few NPCs, and that wasn't fun. And then me not looking at his health bar accidentally killed him while he was in that position, so I have no idea where his head landed. So I basically just ended up creating like a whole spider web network trying to find the souls of might and couldn't find them, so instead I just summoned another one and got those. Well, that's cold. Completely cold now. It's amazing what the span does to like warm beverages that are even on the other side of the computer from it. This recording technique is not kind to my hands at all. Or my overall health, for example. Because basically I have a fan blowing a shit ton of cold air It's like not even like heat control fan or anything. No, it's just a normal fan, but it's got such strength to it that the air is freaking cold. And that's what's basically keeping my PC cooled. Because the built-in cooling system for my PC sucks. And the cooling fan on the wall of my PC has been broken since the end of summer last year. Which didn't really affect my recording so much, but I don't like having my wrist burned. And, you know, having to play my laptop with like a face cloth or something. Just like on top of where I put my wrist for the keyboard. Just to prevent it from getting burned is probably not exactly the best conditions. So, really, those are my two choices. It's either that or use this fan here to blow cold air onto my hand and, you know, make me feel like shit like the day after. Because it's cold. My hands are probably going to get carpal tunnel because of this, but I don't care. I'm busy recording. So anyways, what we're going to do here is just collect crystal shards and might as well grab some souls while we're here. I'm probably going to end up getting way more than I need, but nice thing about this is we can just farm these shards like so. And this guy's totally going to be a douche. Oh, another soul. Two of them, actually. But basically, this is the game we're going to be playing now. We swap the elementals. Hammer these crystals because I was a noob before and was like freaking hitting them with like my pickaxe. Being stupid. Which I'm sure a lot of people were raging, whoever was watching anyway. Because I was legit being stupid. But that's what I do sometimes. But I don't know the proper way to do stuff. I just do stupid stuff. In hopes that works, and about 90% of the time it does. And the rest of the time I look like a fucking idiot. Which in that case I'm gonna safely say I look like a fucking idiot. I'm gonna grab this crystal. Which is over here. Thank you. I'm not gonna dig for those ones, so I don't feel like glitching through there as I go back up there, so yeah. I'm just gonna... Wow, they're doing a lot of damage to me. That's another archer. If I take like any more shots, I'm gonna get like murdered. Come over here, archer. I surprisingly dodged that. MLG. They can put me on the committee of MLG Terraria players because I'm pretty much doing a pretty good job so far. Failed pretty miserably the first time I was doing the twins, but I didn't look up the wiki and had no idea what I was in for. Like, I heard they were one of the hardest bosses in the game. By one of the hardest, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's like huge debates on their forums about where it was them or Skeletron Prime that was the hardest boss, but I seriously doubt Skeletron Prime is a pushover. So I'm gonna go safe and say Skeletron Prime is probably harder. Unless you're trying to fight the twins with melee, in which case, by far, the twins are harder. Because I'm pretty sure it's nearly impossible to kill them with melee. Because that's the stupidest way you can go about killing them. It just won't work for you. If it does work, you'll have to use so many potions that won't be worth it. So I'm willing to bet that probably Skeletron Prime is the hardest boss overall. Regardless of tactic you use. The twins could be very hard, but if you're a ranger, they're not as bad. As long as you have the wings and can MLG dodge like I'm going to be doing. Because that's a strategy I heard was most effective against them. Either that or being a cheating bastard, but I didn't want to be a cheating bastard. And by cheating bastard, I mean using fire blocks to basically give you the damage that you can avoid damage from your lasers and stuff, which is kind of the pussy way out. Which is why I chose not to take it, because I have a feeling people would just get pissed off and then tell me to redo it, but do it legit. So rather than deal with that, I'm just going to do it properly the first time, and hopefully people won't call me a baby. But whatever. Really doesn't matter, but whatever. I always worry about the most stupid things half the time. Not usually one to worry about stupid stuff, but whatever. Stuff. I'm saying words that don't exist again. So that. Okay, get some more shardage. Shards are fun. They respawn pretty quickly the lower you go too, so. It's pretty much the only reason I'm down here at this point is just to get the shards. Otherwise I wouldn't be bartering with this. Clearly. Because this is... This probably I have the stack with me. Crap. I need to kill you because you're gonna hurt me. I forgot I had the stack with me. So did I seriously only find that many shards? Because if so, that's kind of shitty. Didn't want to put that many torches. And that one was in the wall. Cool. I swore I found more shards than that. Also, I haven't been picking them up this entire time and just not noticing. Which I don't think is the case. Could have swore I found more shards than that. Because it only took 10 to make the Crystal Storm, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. Whatever it is, way more than 10 over here. Tell you that much. I even made crystal bullets for some reason. Just because I want to see what they do. I've heard there's a little bit of debate over which ones are better. But as far as damage output goes, I'm pretty sure the Cursed Flame ones are better. But that's only in terms of damage output. Because I know the Cursed Flame ones do, how much damage I forget. Pretty sure it's something like, 13-ish? 12, 13? Something around there. Whereas, the Crystal Shard ones only do 9. But then I think there's, like, extra damage from, like, the Crystal Shards themselves that can grow as a result of using the guns, so... That's what I'm going to be banking on with the extra Crystal Shard bullets I made. That's an arrow going straight into the ground. Cool. It's probably nighttime up there, isn't it? More than likely. Let me just break some more crystals here. While I beat the crap out of this bat. Neighbors are busy fixing their backyard at like 8:30